Have you ever felt completely lost in life? Like you're wandering around without a map? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes, all we really need is a little faith to help us find our way. Let's dive into how letting God be your guide can make all the difference. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a theme that resonates with so many of us, feeling lost in life. We've all been there, right? Whether it's a tough decision, a challenging situation, or just that overwhelming sense of uncertainty, it can be tough to navigate through it all. But what if I told you that seeking guidance from God could provide clarity and direction? In this video, we'll explore how faith can light the way during those dark moments. So, let's jump right into it. Now, let's talk about Isaiah 42:16. This verse is a powerful reminder of how God promises to lead us even when we can't see the path ahead. It goes something like this: I will lead the blind by ways they have not known. Along unfamiliar paths I will guide them. This verse speaks volumes about divine guidance and support. It reassures us that even when the road gets rocky, or we feel blindfolded by life's challenges, God is right there, ready to guide us through. Understanding this context can really help us embrace the idea of trusting in a higher power, especially when we feel lost. Main points. Alright, let's break it down. We've got 3 main points to cover about divine guidance. First up, understanding divine guidance. This means recognizing that God is always there, ready to help us navigate through life's twists and turns. It's about acknowledging that we don't have to figure everything out on our own. Next, we have the importance of trusting God. Trusting God isn't always easy, especially when life throws curveballs, but it's essential for finding peace in the chaos. And lastly, let's look at some practical steps to seek God's guidance. This can include prayer, meditation, reading scripture, and even seeking wise counsel from others. By incorporating these steps into our lives, we can open ourselves up to the guidance we desperately seek. Evidence and examples. Now, let's get real with some evidence and examples. I want to share a personal story that really highlights this idea. A few years back, I was at a crossroads in my career. I felt lost and unsure of what my next move should be. So, I decided to lean into my faith. I started praying for guidance and took some time to reflect on what truly mattered to me. It was during this period that I felt a strong pull toward a new opportunity that I never expected would come my way. And you know what? Trusting in God led me to a path that brought me so much joy and fulfillment. But it's not just me. There are countless stories in the Bible where people found direction through faith. Like Moses, who was guided by God to lead his people out of Egypt, or Esther, who trusted God to help her save her people. These examples show that when we let God lead, amazing things can happen. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't relying on faith a bit naive? Some people raise concerns about putting all your trust in something you can't see. And I get it. In a world full of uncertainty, it's easy to feel skeptical. But here's the truth. Relying on faith doesn't mean ignoring reality or being passive. It's about combining our efforts with divine support. Trusting in God allows us to take action with confidence, knowing we're not alone in our journey. It's not about waiting for answers to fall from the sky. It's about seeking guidance and being open to the path laid out for us. So, to wrap it all up, letting God be your guide can bring you so much peace and clarity, especially when life feels overwhelming. When you trust in His guidance and take practical steps to seek it, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Remember, you don't have to walk this path alone. Call to action, CTA. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt lost and found direction through faith? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and check out our next video on how to strengthen your faith. Until next time, keep trusting the journey.